one too. All right, before we get into the actual game, the future wants to show off his transformer. This right here, Combiner Wars Blades. It's one of the components necessary to make Combiner Wars Defensor. Transformation fairly simple. Still got about 3 minutes left on the countdown, so that's going. Yeah. Pop those up. Going to slide these around. Open that. And these right here, the legs will fold out right there. All right, and those, the back of the legs will fold back up. Let's see, and then I'd say the wrist is more of a stylistic choice if you want to have it like that, or if you want these flipped out, you can do either. Personally, I'm just going to stick with like what looks like normal feet. Keeps the wrist the legs around, and you're going to separate them like that. Give him his weapon, bada bing, bada boom. Combine our worst blades. Thank you for letting me autism. And now, what we're looking at is a countdown timer is done. So I'm gonna switch back over it to just a second while I get the game set back up. All right, here we go to, bada bing, bada boom. And y'all just tell me if the layout bugs you, if it's like weird that the game isn't bottomed out, like just let me know. Oh, it's not going full screen. Oh, that's the worst. Anyways, let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out the right voice for this. Scars, wake up. Scars. Commander Skarsgård Abraxas.
Where? What? Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'll keep the ship lights very low. You have slept for a very long time. My name is Leah.
I don't know any Leah. The last thing I remember is Placius laughing and saying, Fortuna fave facius, fatuis. Where am I? Where is Placius? And who are you?
Slowly. Placius created me shortly after he placed you in suspended animation. I was your guardian for the eons that passed. I have watched over and protected you for many cycles. I am a part of this ship we are on. We have been in orbit around a stable singularity for many eons, hiding from all that transpired.
Just how many eons? Just how many eons?
It is difficult to measure because of the expansion of space, the rift space cataclysm, variations in various cosmological constants.
Quit stalling, just a round figure.
Over 5 million Earth standard years.
My gods. Why? Answer me. Why?
I'm sorry, Scars. All I know is that now is when I was to awaken you. I and the ship are now at your disposal. My only instructions from this point forward are to follow your commands.
None of this makes any sense, or even seems possible. But I long ago abandoned the concept of impossible, so let's take a look. Ship's sensors indicate we are no longer orbiting a singularity.
Correct. I warped the ship to a nearby star system to begin the reactivation process. Unfortunately, there appears to be a warp inhibitor in this system, so we are stuck here till you do something about it.
Warp inhibitor?
Move the ship to Tempest, the world without a shield. Then launch ground activities. I'll explain more once there.
Alright, first things first. Oh, bloody heck. Why can I not go full screen? This is the worst.
Alright, start.
Excellent. This world should suffice for demonstrating the core capabilities of the ship.
Let me turn that music down just a bit.
There's a creeper emitter here.
There, that should be better.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Much has happened while you slept. Dozens of human civilizations rose and fell, each trying ever more desperate measures as the creeper would always return. The last whispers of the final civilization haven't been heard in many thousands of years. As far as my sensors can ascertain, only ruins remain. Why was I forced to sleep through this all, only to awaken to utter desolation? Strange. This world seems to contain some manner of pod. Technological remnants are rare, so I would investigate, follow the ship's automated assistance system, and acquire that pod.
Select a command node from the menu below and land it in the gray area in the upper left corner of the map. Note, if necessary, you may move the map with right mouse, arrow keys, or WASD keys. You may zoom the map with mouse wheel or Q and Z keys. Command ready. And we have to go here. Excellent. Now build collectors and connect them to the command node. Spread them out for maximum energy collection. The more green you see, the more energy you produce. Structure. Alright, we want collector. There. Alright, like that. Alright. And there. Alright, that's 5. I need 5 more collectors. We'll go set that there. There, that should be good. Weapons are required for destroying the creeper. Be careful to not overbuild and exceed your energy production. Build 3 pulse cannons now. Cannon. Número 1. 2. 3. Alright, we've got 3 pulse cannons now. I'm just finishing up the building process. We're at net negative energy. But to be fair, we are finishing the building process. Alright, we're back into net positive. Impressive. Now, spread your network and defeat the blue creeper emitter. You will need to build a nullifier near the emitter to destroy it. Also, don't forget to connect your network to the pod behind the emitter. Ugh. Whew, I'm tired. Move your pulse cannons in close to the creeper and surround it. Make sure they remain connected to your network, so they can be resupplied with ammo. When possible, build a nullifier near the emitter to destroy it. Build a nullifier near the blue emitter. Move the map with right mouse, arrow keys, or WASD keys. Zoom with mouse wheel or Q and Z keys. Nullifier gotta be out here. Like that. What do you want? Alright, here, let's expand. Alright, structure. Let's go collectors. Gotta remember to get these collectors. Alright, let's try and expand as far as possible, as fast as possible. Here we go. Alright. So now that we have some things in there, let's get a cannon placed right here. And we'll get one placed right here. And we'll keep working the collectors. Alright, we're still working at net positive, so that's good, that's good. Alright, finish that up there. Alright, now we've got some cannons placing out here. They're starting to fire. That's good, that's good. We're gonna get another cannon going right there. And how about right there? And then we can try and get the nullifier out real quick. Alright, let's place this cannon. Place this cannon. Place this one. And then structure, we want to go with collector. 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 And then we'll put that one there for efficiency. Alright, and then weapons, cannon right there. Cannon over here. Cannon. The nullifier now is in range of the emitter. But doesn't actually take any hits from it. So now as soon as this energy gets out to where it needs to be. Alright, we need more of the white energy coming out. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster. The second you get to that emitter, we win.
Alright, I'm just gonna go 4 times speed. Try and get the... Alright, gotta wait for the nullifier to finish, but as soon as that finishes... Boom. Nullifier. Alright, now we... build your network close to the pod to collect it. Alright, so collector... It goes right there. Corsair shield key. Just gonna claim that one, and I'll pass on submitting. Alright, shoot around Corsair lowered, so now we're gonna wanna come out here and start. Excellent. That pod from planet Tempest contained a shield key for this planet. Obtaining it allowed us to lower the shield and access this planet. Entire planet shielded? This must have been some desperate attempt to defend against the creeper. One that sadly failed. The human civilization that developed the shielding technology had high hopes. They accomplished... many great and magnificent feats, but the end came for them just like all the others. There's a large structure here. This must be the warp inhibitor. Yes, these inhibitors restrict warp travel to other systems. We need to destroy this inhibitor so we can leave this system. Destroying the inhibitor will destroy all other enemies on the map. Why would the Creeper, or Loki, build warp inhibitors? They did not. I recommend acting quickly and getting us out of here, Scars. No world is ever safe for long. Build a collector near the green tech artifact to obtain it. This will unlock the relay tech. Relays can be used for making long-range connections, but do not produce energy like collectors. Collector. 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 Expand your network and build weapons to engage the creeper. Your target is the large warp inhibitor in the lower right. Build a nullifier near it to take it out. Relays create long-distance connections, but only to other relays. Relays also double packet speed. I like speed. Alright. Cannon. 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 Alright, let's get this energy coming. And fast. Go, go, move, move. Now, now, now. Move, move, move. Structure, weapons. Let's get cannon there. Alright. Structure, let's get a collector right next to it to try and solidify the network. Let's get the nullifier right here. Let's collector right here. Alright, let's super speed this up. Emitter destroyed. Alright, and relay. Alright, in structure, we need a collector to keep the network moving. Trying to collect this. Alright. And now that I have that collector out there, we can go weapons and cannon. Right there. Now with the cannon being built, alright, and then let's see, maybe the real play is a nullifier. Is that what we need? Collector. Let's see, disarm, deactivate, destroy. There we go. And then let's get connector, not connector, collector right there. And then weapons nullifier. Cancel. Let's destroy that in exchange for the nullifier. Alright. That should be good, I think. Boom. Got it. Thank you. I'll pass on submitting. Click the star and access the sector map and leave this sector. Alright, now we go to Arbitus. Slingshot to Telos. We start. Alright. Alright, let's get to work. So we're gonna start.
Telos, this is a world that has been silent for over 100,000 Earth Standard years. Leah, do you have any additional information about why I was brought to this time? It seems as if the Creeper has destroyed everything we ever worked to save. I only have the star map we are following. If more information is available, it is locked away and inaccessible in my gel circuits. Perhaps this is my punishment. Perhaps I died many years ago. Could this be the mythological cursed realm of Helheim my ancestors believed in? Impossible. Scars.
There is a reactor tech artifact on this world. Pick that up as soon as possible. We can use it to regenerate energy in confined regions.
I see there is also a shield key here. I'll destroy the 3 emitters and collect that key.
Okay, so command is... Where's my command square? Oh, I can just start wherever. Alright, understood. Go. And collector. Here. It's already pump up the energy generation. Alright. And now that we have energy generating, let's pop out some relays to get the energy moving. And we'll pop a cannon right here to start the fight. Nullifier.
Ah, darn it.
Structure. Collector. I lost a collector. It's not good. Alright, cannon. Alright, now that this is starting to push back. Alright, let's get a collector right there. Alright, now that we have some energy starting to produce, right here, let's see, we have that collector there, so we can get another cannon here to push closer. Structure, we'll go collector, collector, collector. Oh, not another cannon lost. Das ist not good. Yeah, that is not good. Right, and then let's see if we just keep pushing over here. I just need to get close enough for the nullifier to be in range. Alright, structure, relay. Oh, the energy is a problem. Wow, I have got to get more collectors out, like now. Alright, we're starting to repel in the middle here. Alright, let's get collector there. Alright, we're getting into the positive. Oh, nice, 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 nice. This is perfect. Now we can place that there. And then we can go back to weapons. We can place another cannon. Start pushing. Keep pushing. Structure, we want relays. Alright, let's just spread these out.
so that the massive amounts of energy can move like that. Alright, weapons. Let's pull out another cannon. Pump that right there. And let's make sure we have relays going in all directions. There we go. Alright, weapons. Let's keep pushing closer. Alright, as we push closer to this one up here. Nullifier. In range. Alright, let's quick speed. And alright, we're gonna pump that now. That charging. Boom. That's an emitter destroyed. And now what we can do is go collector. Not yet. Let's just get one more energy up here. Weapons. Cannon right there. Over here, come on. Alright, there we go. Now I can put a relay right there. And now cannon. Relay. I'm gonna destroy these cannons now. These are not going to be useful anymore. Alright, now the goal up here now is... Oh, shoot. First, to put that cannon back and get a relay pumping into it. Okay, now we keep pushing. Nullifier. So close. Alright, keep pushing. And now we're close enough to nullify. And boom. Alright, that emitter's down. Cannon. Relay. 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 Just keep the energy moving. Collector right there. Far York shield key. But there's more down here. So what I'm gonna do is let's carry this out of here. Alright. Reactors produce energy like collectors, but can be tightly packed. You'll need... I don't know. Power zones are left when you destroy enemies. Move units onto glowing circular power zones to gain extra abilities. Wow, these things take a lot of energy to build. Alright, we're gonna keep just pushing back. Ah. Ah. Here we go, here we go. Alright, nullifier. And now that I have that nullifier down, we can nullify. Boom. Claim victory. I am not going to submit that. Star Sync still has a shield, so we're gonna go to Far York. So we're going to Buffalo. Far York, I know this place.
You no doubt remember one epoch of this world. Far York was a mighty world and served as the center of commerce for 13 different civilizations.
It's nothing but cratered ruins now.
Toward the end of its final occupation, the surviving humans scorched the planet with orbital mass drivers. It was an effort to... I suppose it doesn't matter now. Scanners show a mortar-to-check artifact on this world that should prove very useful against the emitters in the craters.
Why isn't this ship already equipped with this weapon technology?
It once was, but many things happened over the course of billions of years. This ship isn't the original. I have had to reconstruct and rebuild it many times. Each reconstruction was performed carefully and slowly so as not to be discovered.
I'll ask more about that later. For now, let's take out these emitters and pack up that shield key.
Okay, we're gonna place a command right there.
Alright, and now we're gonna go collector, 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 collector. I hardly know her. Okay, mortars deal damage that isn't LOS? Ho ho! Okay. Don't know what that means. Alright, we're going to... Alright, now, weapons. We're going to, mortar. 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 Alright, get this all moving out as fast as possible. Because the sooner we get this energy out, the better. Now we want relays moving energy quickly. Alright, and now we can start repressing some more structure. Let's get a reactor down right here. Let's go 4 times speed because I am impatient. Alright, here we go. Not reactor. Oh no. I meant to put a mortar there. That's not good. It's fine. Alright. Relay. Lost a mortar down here. That's not good. We also want just cannons. Just faster. 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 Faster fight. Faster fight. Faster fight. Alright, we're gonna keep pushing now. Alright, let's get a relay down right here. Alright, we're gonna go now with mortars. Basically all the way through. Oh, look at this, we're pushing. Let's see, and then if I just... Weapons, nullifier range. What are we looking at? Nullifier range is about right here. And then structure, relay. Right there. Mortar. 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 Right, this creeper emitter is about to blow. Boom, got an emitter. Alright, now that we've gotten that. Let's get a couple more reactors out here, just to boost energy production. Energy production still at a loss. There it is. Starsync shield key. Alright, now we are going to weapon one more cannon. Just to push right here. Right? And now that that's done, structure, reactor. Now that's going to major boost energy production. Like, major boost. And now we're going to carry a bunch of relays back through to there. Alright, look at that energy. And now we're going to go weapons. We're going to mortar. Mortar. Structure. Relay. Alright. Now, weapons. Mortar. 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 Relay. 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 Alright. Pushing. We're pushing. Oh, we're getting there. Let's use relay to push down a step. Structure. Weapons. No, we're gonna now cannon right there. Cannon, you believe it? Wow, that was awful. I am sorry. And now we can get that nullifier. And come on, come on. Boom. That's another emitter down. Alright, and then just because we're going to bring that down a little closer. Go with that. Alright, and then we're going to go with structures. We're gonna go another reactor in this power zone. Just because, why not? And then we can just pump a bunch of relays over here for insane levels of power transfer. And yeah. All that's left is just one final push over here, and I've got basically enough energy to do whatever the heck I want. Let's see, weapons, we're gonna go cannon, 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 and cannon. Would you look at that, we can keep pushing now. Mortar, 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 mortar. Nullifier. Structure, relay. Boom. Now we just let the energy pump into the nullifier, and that's curtains. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not playing this on 1 speed. No. Starsync. Start. Alright, what are we doing here?
At last, we have access to the inhibitor in this system. Unfortunately, this world is a disaster.
What happened here?
It appears terrible weapons were used that ripped the world apart. As you are seeing, humanity went to every extreme in its fight with the Creeper.
The nightmare these people must have experienced. Unimaginable.
I'm not sure what approach would be best here, Scars. Wait, I detect 2 tech artifacts. Excellent.
I see them on scanners. Ore miner and sprayer?
Yes, build ore mines on those ore deposits you see. They will send ore to the command node. From there, it will be processed into anti-creeper.
Ah yes, anti-creeper. It was my daughter Alia. It was my daughter Aliana who unlocked the secrets of anti-creeper long ago. I assume the sprayer will deliver anti-creeper to the battlefield.
Temporarily offline. Gel maintenance in process.
Maintenance? Now? Looks like some things have not changed in 5 billion years. I'll get right to work on taking out this inhibitor while you perform maintenance on your gel circuits. Alright, so we gotta take that out. Alright, so we'll start with command. Structures. Collector. Collector. Alright, let's keep moving around here. Collector lost? I didn't... Alright, and then collectors out to here. Alright, the goal here to get started is we just want energy production at the start. And then what we can do
And now that we're to this point, the goal is weapons. We're gonna go, we can start with a mortar. Or, no. We don't need that. Structure, we're gonna go with more collectors along the baseline here. Alright. Now, they're gonna keep pushing. Ooh, this bottom level is not good. Up top, though, we're fine. Alright. And now... Sprayer. 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 With, of course, a line of collectors finishing this. And it's about time we start making relays. Just quick relay network. Alright, and mortar. Mortar. And mortar. Mortar. Relay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. We'll all be happy and bright. Yeah, ta 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 ta. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one node dead. Stand up, turn around, sit down, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm. That was random. I am so sorry. Before you ask what that was, I have no idea. Alright, and weapons, we also just want base cannon to take out just this normal blue. Unless the, no, what? What? What is this? Oh, it's anti-creeper, isn't it? It stopped spreading. Oh. Should have read that. Look, cut me some slack. I'm special. Slip that right there. Alright. Ah, darn it. Nope. Let's get this back out here. Just need it long enough to pump energy into this mortar. And then we can start pushing back. Alright. And now we can sprayer and nullifier. I hardly know her.
Alright, and we can keep moving over here. Alright, and this right here. Now what we're gonna want to do is reactor there. Yeah, I think so. Weapons, we're going mortar, cannon, structure, relay, into mortar. Alright, keep moving, keep moving. Alright, let's get this energy right. Let's get this energy to this nullifier. And now the nullifier. Boom. Boom. Do we want mortar there, or do we want a sprayer there? Let's get a sprayer there. That's going to be fun, because that probably is not something you should be able to do, but I'm doing it anyways. There we go, just like that. Oh, and then we have another nullifier right to place right here. And structure, we go relays up to here. And then structure, we go a mortar. That's done. And structure. Yeah, we'll go with, ooh, or. Sniped. Thank you. That's another win, but I will. Let's see here. Navix. Whee! Alright, Jojo. Please. Ignore that.
Baron, this world has seen better days. Yes, a very long time ago, Jojo was a world with great mountains and vast oceans. Humans across the vastness of time would visit the world for the beauty it offered. And now it's gray rock and space with, wait, what are those strange towers? In the south, there are 3 spore towers along with 3 emitters. Fortunately, there is a beam tech artifact on the central island.
Aerial spores. Coincidence? On the first world we encounter with spores, there's also a technology to defend against the spores. This is also similar to the original exodus of Odin City. I always believed Placius had placed the artifacts we found on our journey.
I have no record of Placius since I was constructed. If he was present over the eons, he was very well hidden.
I see. I'll collect that beam tech artifact and construct several beam units to defend our base. That should protect the units while I take out the emitters and towers.
Alright, so we're going to go command right here. Structure. We instantly are gonna go collect the beam. Collector up here. We're gonna place ore mine. Place ore mine. Place ore mine. And then we're gonna collect real quickly across here. And we want relays going to quickly move all of the energy. Weapons. We want mortar right here. And a beam right here. And we'll go a beam right there. And we're gonna go structure. We want a relay. We'll go here. And we'll reach across there. Alright, and we'll put this all over the central island so I can maximize energy collection. Oh no, I lost the beam. Structure, weapons. Let's get maybe a cannon right here. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh no, we've got spores. We want beam. But how are we gonna take care of that? Ah, crap. That is really not good. Really not good. That is bad. Very, very bad. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, 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 son of a gun. No, no, it's spreading over here. Cannon, here. Yes, please. Mortar, Mortimer. Relay. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was almost bad. If I didn't have anything protecting over here. Okay, structure, let's get a reactor going right here. And let's get a buttload of collectors going. Hold the line. Hold the line. Holy crap, they're actually holding the line. Alright, and weapons. Sprayer. Okay, we're starting to... We're pushing. Alright, structure, relay. Relay. Reactor. 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 Mortar. 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 Relay. Sprayer. Wait a minute. That's the problem. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, that's one down. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's what she said. Yeah, I know. Stupid joke. But let me make it at least. Alright, and that should, like, super boost energy production. And now we go cannon. 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 Mortar. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just have to push a bit more. Got it. Got the key. Alright. Alright, let's get another sprayer right here. Relay. Weapons. Cannon. Cannon. Mortar. Relay. Nullifier. Right there. That one's about to go. Kaboom. Alright, you're screwed, boy. Because you're wrecked.
And then we're gonna go we're gonna go a reactor right there. We're gonna go a cannon right there. Cannon, you believe it. Going to go with another reactor there. Structure relay. One spore from way over here. Reactor. Sprayer. Right there. Oh, I lost the postcard. Oh, that one right there. Yeah, I figured. Well, you know what? It's fine. Alright, let's see here. And... let's get this nullifier right there. We'll pop this nullifier up here. Get a relay to a relay. To a relay. Nullifier. And that should be curtains. Nice. Now, to y'all who are watching, I got a question for y'all, because we got about 45 minutes left on the stream. Do you guys want to stay here, keep doing Creeper World, or do you want to switch over to Terraria? If y'all want to stay here, I'll stay here. But if y'all is getting bored, like, honestly, I kind of am, then we can switch over. Don't all y'all go run into the chat at once.
Oh my, this world is Ormos. It was occupied by the very last human civilization. That civilization went to extreme and extraordinary measures to survive the creeper. I don't understand why so many civilizations would rise and fall. How was the creeper always able to return? Patience. Extreme patience. When a civilization has existed for hundreds of thousands, even millions of years, with no hint of the creeper, it forgets. So the Loki would just wait. After eons had passed, they would send the creeper again. That was one component to their strategy. Scars. This world was altered during the final conflict. It was a military outpost specifically designed to withstand the creeper. Scanners show no emitters on this world. It must have worked somehow. So they thought. There are no emitters, but there's still creeper. It is trapped inside a subspace rift and will explode onto the terrain once activity is detected. The final humans here managed to alter some physical constants in this region of space. As such, the creeper flows more slowly than normal. With no emitters, our only goal is to collect the tech artifacts of the shield key. I'll get to that. Yes, but Scars, don't underestimate this creeper. The tech artifacts here are for a siphon and a terp. The siphon will let you extract resources from resource packs. Even after all these eons, there are still some energy packs on this world. Build siphons on them as soon as possible to access their energy. The terp will allow you to terraform the land. I recommend you repair the damage to the walls of the old ruins. That will keep the creeper at bay while you build up offensive strength. Once you build a terp, the terraform section of your command interface will appear. Just click that button and paint the terrain in a few places to raise or lower it. Any nearby terps will then go to work. Alright, Leah, let's get this done. Command. Command. And structure. Collector. 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 And collector. And collector. And siphon. 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 Followed by relay, 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 relay. Uh-huh. Okay, cancel. Alright, we need a chirp here. Like, and we need movement over here, like, now. Run, run, run. Quickly. Well, mortar right there. Well, now it's doing it. Great. Darn it, we've got a pointless siphon now. Alright, let's lock in here. Relay... There. Come on, keep it moving, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Let's get a mortar going right in the trench here. In fact, let's go with like a quick line of mortars. And we need more energy. So, okay, will do. Alright, now, weapons, cannon, relay. Goes to the relay, through the relay to the cannon. And now we can just slowly push forward, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's another siphon down. It's not good. You know what, that's fine. Alright, collector range is not good. We have to get to, like, here. And we need to lower that down. Terraform down to like 2. Cancel. And we get a terp out here. Structure, relay, right here. Mm-hmm. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Got it. And now we just get the heck out of here. Alright. And continue without submitting. And we got about a half hour left on stream. So do y'all want to do 1-2 more rounds of Creeper World, or do you want to head over and do a half hour of Terraria before we shut it off? I'm leaving it up to you guys. Nothing? Y'all got nothing? Nothing? Well, I'm starting to get bored, so I think I'm going to exit out of Creeper World. And I'll get Terraria booted up real quick for y'all. S-T... Wow, that was a fast update.
Never mind. Let's see. Yada yada yada. Hmm. 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 What can I do with rope? Rope coils. Okay, what can I do with rope coil? Who knows? Who cares? Alright, so it looks like I'm going to want to get back to digging my way up top. Try and grab some antlion. Hmm.
Copper, 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 copper. My Minecraft instincts are kicking in. Copper or not, it's ores. And so I must have it. More copper. Okay, is this all just copper? Are you kidding me? Nothing but copper. More pointless. I think that's iron. Now that is an ore that I can get behind. Or underneath, I guess. Oh, silver. How far up am I? Oh my gosh, I'm not even close. I miss modded. I miss, not with. I miss modded. With Vein Miner. Vein Miner was nice. Alright, keep digging up. We're gonna get up there eventually. So, in the meantime, y'all gotten any cool Transformers lately? My gosh, I'm so autistic. gonna keep going up. Alright, we're gonna keep going up. Oh, son of a gun! That was panic. Am I almost free? Ashwood. Why have I not made stone armor? Idiot. Or I can make iron. Or copper. Or I can make some gem corns. Because I'm pretty sure we learned last time that it's not a good idea quite yet. Or not really. Ooh. A kiln used for special crafting. I've already got one. Oh, for the love of... I'm so stupid. Alright, we'll place another gem corn down. Oh my gosh, and my voice cracked. Great. Fantastic. Thank you so much. This stupid head. Stupidness. We'll just do that. Might as well. And then what are we looking for? We got a bucket, we got an iron helmet, we got an iron bow. I do love me some good bows.
Anybody got any suggestions for what I should do here? Because I'm starting to make a bit of progress, but not much, in all honesty. In fact, I really could have made a lot more by now. Alright, we're going back up to where the stupid slime knocked me off. Stupid slime. We are definitely making a bit of upward progress, though. Alright, and now we keep going up. Mm-hmm. Heh, stupid goblin. Goblin D nut. So, what's new with y'all? I got nothing new here. Alright, going down. Back down to hell. Which is my home. Thanks for that, Eddy. Oh no, it died. Ah, so sad. Here, you, what do you want? Iron bars. Yay, woo. One single iron bar. Okay, crafting boy, come here. You. Crafting. What can I do with 75 stupid dirt? A dirt bomb. Spreads dirt. Wow, great. Dude, I swear. Mud wall. Mud ball. Mudstone brick. Alright, throwing knife. What can I... Poison knife. Not even that good. Sapphire robe. Large sapphire. Sapphire gem lock. Sapphire hook. Sapphire staff. Sapphire seems to have more uses than topaz. Though, of course, topaz makes a gun. I like guns. They're the best kind of weapons. Star cannon. Great. Just great. Fantastic. What can my boomerang be used for? Trimarang with a shroomerang and a nice boomerang or a flamerang. How do I make a shroomerang? Okay. Son of a gun. Stupid mag cargo. That's what you are, a mag cargo on a low budget. Bunch of sapphires. 2 sapphire and gem corns. Okay, wow. Woo. Diggy diggy. Wee diggy wee. Wee diggy diggy wee. Wee diggy wee. Make another one of those. Thank you. Shut the door. Thank you. Furnace crafting. Don't know what I can do. Anvil crafting. Screw you. I can make a sapphire hook. Let's see, let me harvest some topaz real quick. Alright, and then the topaz gem corn gets placed back down for more harvest later. Wee! Woo! Crafting, what do you got? Ash wood. Weapons. I want to know how to make a bloody boomerang. $30 cobwebs and a loom. I can make a whip. Wow. All I want to know is how I can make the boomerang again. Is that so much to ask? It shouldn't be. Why is it then? All the gem corns. Don't know what they're used for other than planting. I don't care what they're used for. Just end of stream sneezies. Aye. Well, that is basically all the time we have for today, y'all. So I will see y'all on Wednesday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have other prior engagements. So thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Laters.